Hey everybody, Dean Graziosi. Welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. I'm coming to you from our beach house in Del Mar, California. We're here on vacation, and my daughter is filming right now. Good job, Brianna. All right, so today, my good friend Brendan Burchard is right in the middle of releasing High Performance Academy at Home training. It's doing amazing. I love all the videos he's done, and if you've got engaged in the program, if you enrolled, you are going to be blown away. He's one of the few people on this planet that I promote. You know, if you've been watching me for years, I talk about Tony Robbins, who I love dearly because I know his heart is to change the world, and I feel the same way about Brendan. So that's why they're the two I usually will promote and talk about, because I know they can help change your life, just like I try to do each and every week and with my programs and all we do. Okay, what I want to talk about today, speaking of Brendan, him and I got on the phone the other day. We were going to talk for 10 minutes. We talked for 2 hours. That happens a lot. And we're talking about how to get people engaged to not just hope for the next level, not just think about it, not have peaks and valleys, but to live that high performance, that next level life. And we came up with this term that we were going back and forth on, or this phrase of being intrigued by what the next level is. You know, sometimes I can get to the point of talking too much about despair and getting from despair to living a fulfilled life, right? But the truth is, my students, especially you've been watching me for years, and so many of my students just out there crushing it in life and real estate and income and love and passion. It's amazing. So many of you are at that next level. You're doing okay, or you're doing good, but some part of your life, you have a smile on the outside, but you're not smiling on the inside. I don't know if it's your income, your career, your love, your health, your life, your passion. So I want you to think about that phrase this week, intrigued about the next level, because then it changes everything. Instead of thinking, well, I'm good enough. No, there's always a next level. There's always that ability for you to get the wisdom, get the knowledge, get the tools to fine tune it and go to the next phase of your life. What does that look like? So my lesson for you this week is really simple. I would like you to spend the entire week being intrigued on a massive scale of what your next level looks like. You know, I know we write goals. I know I talk about the R factor, go ahead a year, look back, and if it was the best year of your life, what does that look like? But what if you were just really intrigued this week, like you were looking over a fence at you 2 years from now? What would you see? What would the house look like? When you walked out back, how would you be with your kids or your grandchildren or with your spouse? What kind of car would you be in? And where would you drive to? All of that except the one big one, the intrigued about the next level, is how would you feel as a person? Like you saw that person, you saw true happiness, brighter cheeks, alive. What does your body look like? But I mean, that's the part that Tony Robbins and Brendan and myself and some other great people out there, our job is we've had that glimpse. We went from tough times and you know, tough backgrounds, but we all, doesn't matter where you come from, we all struggle with trying to find that true inner peace where we're just soaring, we're just flying, we're living on a high performance life, we're living in a different state, we're living with pure confidence. And I would love for you to get a glimpse and be intrigued on where you could go. It's not the despair, struggling to just get by. It's no, how do you fine tune? You got a sharp axe. How do you make it like a razor? And that's this challenge for the week, is find out what is intriguing about your next level, and then just go after all the tools, my weekly wisdoms, Brendan's course, my winning state of mind. If you got to go back through books that you read in the past that inspired you, read them and put them in place so you don't have to be intrigued about your next level. You become your next level. Guys, thank you so much for watching us here this week and watching this. Brianna, you're doing a great job. I know your hand's getting tired. Steady as heck, doing a good job. Okay, lastly, if you don't have my New York Times bestselling book, Totally Fulfilled, get it for free at deansfreebook.com. That's deansfreebook.com. Or if you're on deangraziosi.com, you can get it right up here, plus one of my real estate books, both for free. You can get them instantly. And secondly, if you are considering Brendan Burchard's High Performance Academy, I absolutely endorse it, encourage it, and you should jump in. If you're at deangraziosi.com, I'll put a link to the page so you don't miss out, because I know it's going to shut down. I'm not sure when you're seeing this video, but it's going to shut down this week, and you'd hate to miss out. I'll talk to you next week. Thanks so much, guys.